So we're trying to decide whether judgments about whether something is beautiful or not are subjective or objective. So to help think about this, think about that old song probably most of you have heard. It goes like, "You are so beautiful to me." Now, pro tip, probably don't sing that to someone you're like romantically interested in, because it's kind of a weird thing to say. You are so beautiful to me. That's not really what most of us want to hear. We don't want to hear that we're beautiful to some particular person. No, we just want to know that, no, we're like beautiful, full stop, right? So if you say to someone, "Oh, you're beautiful to me," it kind of makes it seem as though, well, that might be beautiful to most people, but I find you beautiful, and that's not much of a compliment. No, the compliment we want is, "Oh, you're beautiful. Damn, like, doesn't matter who looks at you, you're beautiful," and if someone thinks you're not beautiful, well, they're just wrong. So you can see right off the bat there that when we say that things are beautiful, there seems to be this presumption that we're making this objective judgment, that we're judging objectively, independently of our own preferences or any particular person's preferences, that when we say something is beautiful, it is beautiful. There just is an objective truth of the matter there. So that's the starting point that philosophers like Immanuel Kant, that I'll talk about in some other videos, and you get a little bit in the textbook reading that I have for you this week, and other philosophers like David Hume, who has his essay, The Standard of Taste, in our box to read this week. That's the starting point they go with. It sure seems like when we claim, "Oh yeah, that's beautiful," when we're talking about, say, a piece of art, that we're making this objective claim. And yet, it's really hard to see what sort of facts about the universe could make it objectively true that some things are beautiful and other things are not beautiful. You know, you could try and point out certain things about the way that lines are arranged, or colors are juxtaposed against one another, or how like certain sounds in a piece of music fit on a particular scale. But you could say all that and someone could still say, "Yeah, but where's the beauty? Like, what about all that stuff makes it beautiful?" So that's the problem that both Kant and Hume are trying to solve, this problem in which we seem to claim that certain things are objectively beautiful, and gosh, it sure seems like there's lots of stuff that is just objectively good and beautiful, like, you know, Bach concertos, and other things that are just objectively truly terrible, like Rebecca Black's song, Friday. There was wide agreement with me on this when that song first came out. I've noticed in recent years a number of students are like, "No, actually, like, Friday's not a bad song." So I don't know, maybe it's not so clear-cut anymore. But we start off with this idea that there seems to be something objective when we judge that something's beautiful or not beautiful, or good art or bad art, and yet it's really difficult to come up with some sort of standard, a standard of taste or a standard of beauty by which we can say, "Ah, right, this is how we can determine who's right and who's wrong about which things are beautiful and which aren't." So that's the problem we're going to wrestle with this week. I'll give you a couple other videos outlining the kind of like cool, somewhat complex way that Immanuel Kant tries to solve this problem. I didn't give you anything by him directly because, damn, the guy's hard to read, and I figured I'd spare you that. Instead, you can try getting through the slightly less difficult, though still a little difficult to get through, David Hume essay, in which he's tackling that same question. So look out for some videos on Kant, and make sure to do the readings. Ask me any questions you have as they come up there. All right, talk to you later.